I've been with this setup since ground zero. Now what does that mean? It means that, like you heard our Honorable Director saying, from 2016 the batches came in, or the recognition for the nursing colleges came in. So I had the kind honor to join them from 2014. We built the hospital, we planned the setup, we started hiring people, we started establishing units, we started running the hospital. So today I'll be talking to you not from a level of an administrative level, I'll be talking from a healthcare point of view, right? From a healthcare point of view, like a doctor. So I was a student of KMC Mangalore, Kasturba Medical College Mangalore, trained there. After finishing my medicine, I pursued my fellowship in critical care. How many of you know what critical care is? Anybody knows what critical care is? Yes or no? No? Okay, fine. You've heard of ICU? Intensive care unit? Yes. So, intensive care unit is also called as critical care unit. You will be exposed to these areas. So I took my planning of this program at Apollo Health City, Hyderabad, and that is where I started enjoying healthcare. I started enjoying healthcare. It was very busy, trust me. It's not easy, critical care, and I joined neurocritical care. We have traumatic brain units, we have patients with stroke, we have patients with accidents. Hello, check. You have patients with accidents, trauma, you have vascular aneurysms getting ruptured, people with stroke, young children with tumors, the cases. And so we have to be awake and alert, in trying to manage this thing. And then, in that process, I realized what a doctor, a nurse, or even the assistants of us can do, who have got a layer of medicine or nursing what you learn, and with common sense. It makes a very, very valid thing. Anyways, so we will talk on those lines, primarily about human values also. Over the period of time, we tend to lose our human values thanks to the technology that we are facing nowadays. We are struggling. So that's why, can you read this? You were born to win. But to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. That means when you plan, you also plan how you're going to work, how hard you're going to work, and what is going to be the outcome of your work. This is not only pertaining to exams. This is going to be pertaining to you, yourself, as a person on a whole. Welcome to Kanachur Hospital. This is a 10-story building. You will be shown the premises, don't worry. So, in the front part of the hospital, this is the entrance or the outpatient unit we have. Till here, we have the outpatient units, that is the OPD, wherein patients come in the morning and exit. Then when you go to the latter part, backside of the hospital, you have the inpatient departments. This hospital caters to all these departments. Anybody's father, mother, brother, sister, uncle, auntie is a doctor or a nurse? Can I see a raise of hands? Okay, very good. So you have some idea about what these departments are like. See, these, I would encourage you to interact, lose your inhibition, saying that something is wrong, something is right. Like how our director said, this is the 10th batch. 10th batch has to be the best batch. Break all the records possible. But then you have to learn to interact. Okay, we'll get there. Now, these are all the departments that we have. We have basic specialty, medicine, surgery, pediatrics, obstetrics and gynecology, orthopedics, psychiatry, dermatology, etc. And we have super specialty departments too. You talk about neurology, neurosurgery, thoracic surgery, then you talk about minimally invasive surgeries in under orthopedic, we've got arthroscopies, minimally invasive spine surgeries, name it, oncology, surgical, medical, cancer department, everything is there. Just a word before we go ahead. If any of you suffer from any health issues, physical or mental health issues, please talk to your mentors or your faculty about it so that we can help you in time. Okay, understood? Can I see a raise of hands? Did you understand? Yes. Raise your hand. Excellent, fine. So, if any of you have some illness, physical illness, no problem. Everybody is not perfect. And any of you have mental health issues, don't tell it to me or don't tell it to anybody. Please look for help with your faculty or your mentors. Tell them about it so that we can help you. Fine. This is how the relationship or the mental relationship works. Round the clock services we have: emergency medicine, emergencies, accidents, trauma. We have an ambulance, we have neonatal ICU. What is neonatal? This means a newborn baby. A baby born within 28 days of birth is called as a neonate. We have 24/7 central laboratory, amazing lab services we have, which run 24/7, ICUs, OTs. Our OTs are one of the best OTs in the city. Trust me. When you children, babies, I will treat you like adults. Okay? So, many of us are coming with a baggage. We come with a heavy baggage, saying that I come from a poor family, we don't have money, I don't have a mom, I don't have a dad, I am an orphan. Good. These are all kind of psychological issues or psychosocial issues which we carry. Now, when you join a professional course right now, this does hinder your progress, yes. But now, when you're taking progress, it needs, when you've come to this area now, it needs a better version of you. It needs a higher version of you, better version of you, a better understanding version of you. So if you are constantly in that loop, I am worthless, I don't think I can do much, I don't know what am I doing here, I'm disconnected, come out of it. If you're not able to come out of it, look for help. You have your mentors here, you have your teachers here. They're a fantastic group of people. Trust me. We have Dr. Molly Saldana, who's your principal. We have Shireen, who's your vice principal, and they got a list of teachers with them who are very, very good, very accommodative. Okay? Let there be no bias in terms of religion, in terms of gender. Everybody for us is equal. You've come here. Our aim is to make you the best, not in the world, the best for the world. There's a big difference in that. Okay, I'm not going to make you the best only for Dakshina Kannada or the state of Karnataka. No. We want you to be the best for the world. Wherever you go tomorrow, you go to Greece, Athens, Okinawa Islands, or you're going to Amsterdam or Australia, you will be professionally best. But for that, primarily when you enter this program now, you have to have a script change, trying to understand, what am I doing here? How can I be the best? Or can I be the best? Yes, you all can be the best. So, to reprogram your mind, you will have to talk to yourself positively. Do some affirmations. We'll get there. Visualize yourself as the best nurse. What did Molly Madam say when she was doing the rules? How you have to be dressed, how you have to communicate, what you have to do. Yes, start practicing that. Many of you are from a beautiful state of Kerala. Good. You want to improve in English, Kannada, local language? Start from today. Make friends who speak superb English. Make friends who speak good Kannada so that you can have an interaction with your patients. It makes a difference. There's something called as inner child work. This is for you because I'm treating you like an adult now, not like a baby. Like I said, all of us are not 100%. We have deficiencies, we have shortages, we have shortcomings. How do we build ourselves for a better tomorrow? And how can we be the best nurse possible and learn to the best of my capacity? I want all of you to read this. I am to embrace the opportunities that await me today. I am open to receiving abundance in all forms. I am uniquely me. This primarily states what? Today, I'm going to learn something new. So be excited. Every day, like I get excited when I get very happy when I meet new people. So when we go on a walk, we see in the elevator, just say, hi, good morning. How have you been? Oh, that's a nice shirt you're wearing. Start a conversation. Give people a smile. But you have to be a good person for that. Unfortunately, what is the focus on? Look at this. It all talks about negative emotions. Anger, fear, sadness, disgust. There is only one person who's saying, I am joy. What has happened in our life? Our focus has been all towards negativity. He is not being kind to me. He doesn't give me love. He doesn't share with me. She doesn't do this to me. It's all focusing around negativity. Come out of that. I will start sharing. I will be nice. I will be kind. That's where it starts. So the question is, how happy are you? Avinash is not there. So it goes to say, how happy are you? So what did I start with the first thing? Saying that everybody thinks I'm small, I'm deficient. Fine. We all have problems. I also have a list of problems. But the better part is you've come here today to be something bigger and better, to be smarter, to be stronger. How does it work? It has to work. So there's a beautiful saying, like, why should I be normal when I can be the best? Imagine there's a wedding happening. Okay? There's a wedding happening. Now for the wedding, I'm sure each and every one of you will be dressed in the most glorious and glamorous fashion ever. Yes? The beautiful sari, the beautiful hairstyle, beautiful earrings, or the boys will dress up with a tuxedo, a shirt, or they wear the finest kurtas. Why? That's how it is. You want to present your best self, no matter what. This is in a small setup for a wedding for 3 hours. Now I'm telling you, you have to present your best self for the next 4 days, no matter what. Get up in the morning. Be strong. Be active. Be powerful. Enjoy your mood. How can you do it? That is what needs to be done. It's a mindset. How does that mindset happens? Now I am here not only to, I will not say motivate you. I'm here to help you to culture yourself or curate yourself into better habits. What habits? Somebody is waking up, madam said, you have to reach here at this time in the morning. 8:45, 8:50 sharp attendance has to be done. Fine. Somebody wakes up at 8:45. Change it. Wake up at 6 o'clock. Get into a habit of getting professional. Okay, good. So we go like, how happy are you? Unfortunately, this is how the entire world or the group of psychologists looks at you teens. Anxiety, depression, sleep issues, withdrawing from family, aggressive behavior. That is how we are all evaluated. Because there is no talk about joy of giving, sharing, kindness, gratitude, gratefulness, helping somebody. These things are not coming. Why? Because everybody has categorized you guys into Gen Z. And you're very proud about it. Oh, I am the Gen Z. So what does Gen Z do? They just live on these devices. Beyond this, there is no world which exists. But why? Gen Z are also called as Zoomers, generation born between this age. Unfortunately, what is the story? A group of psychologists came together and made a postulate, made a theory. People born between 1997 and 2012 will be born in an era where there'll be screens, where there'll be devices, it'll be all over. And the democratization of devices will happen. And what happens? That will be their world. They will be away from the normal world and not have human values. My question to you is, challenge that norm, na? Who asked you to be in that bucket of a Gen Z? Healthcare requires people who learn to communicate. Hopefully a few years from now, a couple of you, maybe half the batch will be here, encouraging a young generation. That is my aim. That's the end game out of it. Encouraging the younger generation how to behave. Now imagine I'm on my phone, messaging, and I'm doing a talk. Would it be a good sign? Yes or no? Correct. We need to communicate. We need to have eye contact. Now I am taking a class, looking at this corner and taking a session with you. Would you be encouraged to listen to me? No. Similarly, so when you talk about communication, there are various styles of communication. But unfortunately, a group of people have labeled you Gen Z. So, taking it further, should I treat you young men and women of tomorrow, young women, men and women of honor, according to your behavior or according to your potential? What's your answer? Potential? Good. One person gave an answer as potential. Should I treat you according to your behavior as Gen Z or according to your potential that tomorrow this boy or girl will be a great nurse or a great nurse practitioner? What would you prefer? Potential. Good. You people in the back rows, are you able to understand what I'm saying? Yes or no? Good. So the answer is, everybody wants to be treated according to their potential. Great. This is what we see in you. This is what exactly we see in you. This is what exactly your teaching faculty or your nursing head will see in you. You have the potential to become superb. But I am not hardworking. But I don't want to communicate. But I am very shy. But a whole lot of other reasons. This is not the time for that. You have a system which you can do much more. So, I keep talking about this. Let's humanize our potential. What happens? What are the AI platforms we use today? ChatGPT, Gemini, there's Claude, there's Grok. What is happening to all these AI platforms? These AI platforms are being humanized. It was artificially created, artificial intelligence. They are trying to humanize it, trying to understand what the humans want. Yes? Unfortunately, we humans are behaving less of human beings today. Unfortunately for us. I have done a lot of social experiments on that to see what is the connection between one human to another human. But one human considers another human as a crow or a dog or a cat, not as a human being. That connect does not exist, which is bad. So we have to grow out of it right now. So let's humanize our potential. Okay, a quick riddle time. Completed. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Take an initiative. No answer is the wrong answer. Okay. Jack and Jill went up the hill. This we learned about like 15 years ago. 16 years ago. Okay, how many of you have heard of this rhyme? Nobody. They've not gone to school. Okay. Jack and Jill went up the hill. One answer is here. Who's that? Good. Come. Stand up. Give her a round of applause. Give her a round of applause.
I don't remember that much.
Make it up.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jack fell down.
Anybody else? Sorry, I can't speak Malayalam, but looks like nobody was taught this in school. Huh? Anybody knows Jack and Jill rhyme? No. Molly madam, I think we have to start with rhymes first. I think the foundation program, we should start with these basic things. Now, why I put this rhyme on is very simple. This was a small experiment. I'm sure all of you have learned this in school. It is one of the simplest basic rhymes taught. Now, I have learned this almost 4 decades ago, and I still remember it. You would have learned it half that time. The interesting part is, they did this experiment on a group of Gen Zs. And they asked them to complete not only this rhyme, 2 more rhymes, which were taught. And they could not complete the rhyme. So this is our memory right now. So I will complete it for you. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Now anybody remembers? Yes. Okay, good. This is what the screens is doing to our memory. Okay. How long is a quarter of an hour? Quick. One, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 50 minutes. Come on, yeah, simple. How long is a quarter of an hour? Okay, the right answer is 15 minutes. Look at that. Divide it. Now, these are simple things which happen. What I'm trying to do is trying to show you when these simple things come forward in our lives, how are we responding to it? Not reacting to it, responding to it. So now as healthcare workers or healthcare providers or healthcare professionals 4 years down the lane, when you get a certificate, what you study in first year should not be forgotten when you pass out. Okay, this is not to psych you up, but just to tell you, let's work on a memory. Very important. So now let's get real. Let's get into that fact, what we have to look into. All of us nurses want to be the best. I want to be the best, or I am the best, or I will be the best. Good. But to achieve this level of greatness, that I am the best, we have to honor 4 intelligences, which is very, very important for our growth. Physically, we have grown as adults, no problem. I look like a man, I'm growing a beard, I look like a girl, I've got beautiful long hair, fine. But now, let's go to the next level. Let's talk about our values, value creation, what we enjoy. IQ, intelligence quotient. EQ, emotional quotient. Okay. Where is this guy, Avinash? Okay. IQ, intelligence quotient. It talks about our intelligent capacity. I don't expect you to be Einsteins. Or you can come out with an innovation tomorrow, but how intelligent you are as humanly as possible. The act of kindness, the act of gratitude, the act of, trying to reach out to people, help them achieve more. I don't think this is working. The pointer. Okay, that is intelligent quotient. Emotional quotient. One emotion we talk about as healthcare workers is called as empathy. Not sympathy. Oh, I'm sorry for you. You felt bad. This is what you've lost. That is what is happening. I'm talking about empathy or emotional awareness. Somebody has lost his leg. I will connect with them saying, what will be my state if I have lost my leg? Will I be able to walk? Will I be able to do daily activities? Will I be able to behave as a human being again? This is what happens when people come to hospital saying, "Doctor, good morning. I am all of 35 years old and I want to make my muscles, my bicep should be 19 inches. Have you heard anybody come and speak like that in hospitals? You don't expect a girl to say, "Doctor, I want to have the most beautiful hair. I want to have a beautiful physique." These are not the conversation is what in hospital? "Doctor, I'm having back pain for the last 2 weeks. It's been difficult. I've got no help at home. I can't cook my own food. I can't draw water from the well. I'm struggling. I don't have money." We are living in a negatively charged environment. It is people like you and me who will bring about the change. That is where you become the best. IQ, academic performances, and EQ, emotional awareness. SQ, social quotient. As a human being, how social are you? Are you sitting in a silo? Silo means a corner room and not getting out of it? Or are you like stepping up and saying, "Hi, I would like to share my food with you. Hey, that's a beautiful salwar you're wearing. Hey, I love the way you talk to people." Are you coming out and creating social quotient? Building relationships, teamwork, getting together. I'm telling you, honestly, it is difficult. But when you've come here for the next 4 years, try to become the dream person you want to be. It is possible. Change your script, change your personalities, change your character. And this is not about nursing science or medical science. It is about you. AQ. What is AQ? Adversity quotient. Whenever there is a problem, when there is a crisis, how do you behave? Do you run away from the situation? Or are you there standing still and saying, "Yes, can I help somehow? Can I help resolve it?" Adversity quotient. Not many people have it. Young boys and girls, we're telling you all these things so that you decide your future, what you want to become. So, human potential is the only limitless resource we have in this world. There was a beautiful article, newsfeed I read today. 18 years ago, a boy from Gujarat went up to US. He worked as a dishwasher, he worked as a server, he worked as a waiter, he worked in cleaning a shop, which was like a small cafe or a restaurant called as Friendlies. Today, 22 years later, he owns all of the outlets in the US. He owns it. How did he start? He started by buying a few shares. Then he bought one shop, he bought two shops. Today he owns all the 100 odd outlets in the US. A boy from Gujarat in 22 years. 22 years is not a very long period of time. Magic can happen if you put your head to it. So, everybody is basically fixing their bodies. But nobody ever wants to fix their soul. What is my script? Am I a kind person? Can I be useful to somebody? Can I help somebody? My prayer has been for the last so many years, "Dear Lord, make me an instrument in your kingdom so that I can help a lot of people and reach out to them." And trust me, so many gates are opening. It is wonderful. But then, when you manifest this, He will give you extra powers to do more. And you should achieve it. Your discipline is your product, your name is your brand, and your habits are your investments. Very, very important. What I'm talking to you right now is not motivation. Motivation will come and go one day. Get yourself into the act of discipline. From whatever I'll talk, pick up points and say, "Theek hai, I will achieve this. This is what I want to do." We are available in this campus. You can reach out to us anytime. We will help you. But when we help you, show results. Don't just take it like the first slide, Plan, prepare, and prepare for the outcome. You have to be outcome based. Makes a difference. But then why humanize? This is a video. Audio. Watch this and tell me what is happening. What just happened? Come on. Okay, you can talk in Malayalam also. Madam will interpret it for me. My God. Zoomers, wake up. What happened? What did you just see? Now come, Purun. Come. Good. Come. What's your good name? Shamim. Shamim, come. Come, dear. It's okay. Take an initiative. Come. Claps. Yes, Shamim. What did you see?
The child thought the hen should also ride the bicycle.
Okay, good. Very good.
Have a ride in bicycle.
Okay. The child thought the hen should go for a ride on the bicycle.
Just like him.
Just like him. Very good. Thank you. Anybody else? From a beautiful girls from Kerala. Anybody else? Everybody's looking to the toes. The reason I call them front is there are few people take initiative in this world and they will grow. Even if today, they laugh at him, this is your family for the next 4 years. This is your cohort. This is where you live with. You can cry here, you can laugh here and all. Tomorrow when you be the professional, he's going to be alone. Okay, any other answers? What did you just see in the video? Sorry? Come down here. Okay, you're there. Kind-hearted. Okay, good. Claps. Anybody else? What's your name, madam? Tanuja. Good. Anybody else? Nobody else. Okay. From 250, only 2 are active, 148 are sleeping. Okay. What do I see in this? Anybody will say this is the most foolish thing a child is doing. Why is he taking a chicken for a ride? But if any of us were trying to do it, what would somebody say? Sorry? Mad. He would say, this is impossible. Why are you doing it? This is not required. Why are you doing? Why are you taking the chicken for a ride? The child was kind-hearted. Child wanted company to go. But most of all, nobody told the child that this act was impossible. And the chicken finally sits on him and goes with him for a ride. This is where we are today. Whenever you try to do something, that discourages. Impossible, it will not happen. Why are you attempting this? This is wrong. Are yaar, fine, you're encouraged. Take a step, move forward. Nobody told this baby, this little boy, it was impossible. That's why he succeeded. Simple. No big explanations for this. But he had an intent. The child had a purpose, an intent to do good. This is the main problem. Blaming others for everything and never changing. Many of us are on that door. How many of us take ownership of one's action and focus on solutions and improvement? That is not there. We run away from reality. Stand up and say, yes, this was my decision. What happened is, now my example, like I mentioned to you, I did my fellowship in critical care. When I picked up the program, I decided, no matter what, I will not die. These programs are very intense, very difficult, and not easy to handle. Lack of sleep, lack of food, lack of many things will happen. So I decided I will not die no matter what. Fine. And I decided one more thing. I will be 200% brutally honest. If I've done something, I've done. If I've not done something, I'll have to give a reason why I have not done it, because it's a science. And trust me, honesty pays. If I have learnt my medicine so well in so many years, it's all because of when we get into a discussion with my seniors about the level of care. We'll say, Rohan, what did you do for this? I did this. Why did you not think about this? I'll give a reason for that. Why should I have done this? Why should I have not done this? Now reasoning happens. I learn better. If I had lied, I would not have learned. That is where things change. That is where ownership begins. Ownership is very, very important for all of us. And in the end, when you become a leader, leadership is about people, all of us. We work as a team. In healthcare, it's always teamwork. It is never like me, I take the ownership. Today, you heard our director speaking. What did he say? Every member who started first till today has contributed to this institution. So if you are a good listener, you will understand the meaning of that. Yes, we sit through programs, we plan events, we plan for your growth, we plan for your well-being, but there is a significance in all of that. If your principal has got an ambition and outcome-based for you, there is significance in that. And everybody works as a team. Avinash. So, this is what life is all about. In my critical care phase, we had something called as IDTR. Interdisciplinary Team Rounds. What does it mean? It meant that for the outcome of a patient, we required a doctor, a nurse, a dietitian, a social worker, and a physical therapist. These 5 people were the core of the team when we used to do the IDTR rounds in the hospital, in our ICU. And we worked on the welfare of these patients. Very, very, very important. And we thought of outcome-based. So, this is time not for independence, but interdependence. Right? Interdependence. That is where we grow. Together as a team, we grow. Someone asked me, who hurt you? I replied, my own expectation. We don't want to do good to anybody. We want everybody to do good to me. Give me love, give me gifts, give me flowers, give me kindness. But I don't want to be kind. I don't want to share. Change that from today. It doesn't mean that you have to give money. No. Give your words, give your support, give a hand of help, give your care, give your love. It makes a difference. Avinash, play this video. Anyways, so don't worry, in spite of that, we will survive. Next. Okay, how does our brain function? The focus is on the reward and not on the behavior. After we get the award, it is mine, it is my trophy. The women's Indian ICC championship, women's team won. Yes. How they participated as a team together. Marvelous, wonderful. And what was the change management this time? The previous team which lost were also there with the today's junior team, and they participated in their growth and this and this victory. And what did the men's team say? We have never had this kind of a environment wherein the older boys came and participated with the younger boys. This team brought about a change management. That is what we need to learn. That is what we need to grow with. Riddle time. What's the answer here? Quick. Why 60? Name? Yasin. Yasin will tell us why it is 60.
10 plus 5. 10 plus 5. 15 plus 10. 25 plus 50. 15 and 40 plus 20.
Applause. So simple. Plus 5, plus 10, plus 15, plus 20. Multiples of 5. He saw that very well. Answer. Easy. This is not calculus and all. Square root of 8, 64. 8. 8 plus 8. Square root of 16. 16. 4. I have to be a maths teacher also now. Good. The universe mirrors your energy, not your effort. So, be happy, be smiling, be sharing, and trust me, it echoes back. Echoes back a million folds. You are unstoppable if you win in these 3 areas of your life. A physical win. Any sportsmen or sportswomen here? Cricket. What game, Baba? Weightlifting. Really? Good. Come here. Come here. What's your name?
Sripad.
Give a round of applause for Sripad. He's supposed to be weightlifting. Good. Tell us something about it. Your weight, what you do? Squats, you do free lifts, deadlifts.
Deadlifts, free lifts.
What's the maximum weight you lifted?
110.
Wow, that's great. 110 is not easy. Good. Any, what you've represented your state?
No, I didn't represent it.
District?
No.
School? But it's your passion. You have a six-pack?
No.
Not yet. Good. Good, good, good. Sripad, right? Great. Anybody else? Go, sit down. Yes, there's one hand there. What have you done, madam? Karate. Round of applause. Don't mess with her. What have you done in karate? What grade have you reached? State level. One arm distance. Good. What's your name, madam? Neha. Very good, very good. Excellent. We've got good talent here. Anybody else? Yes. Volleyball. Good. Applause. State level, district level? District level. Wonderful. No, these championships will be coming up. So your team, your name will be recorded for that. Anybody else? Football, cricket? Oh, now hands are going up. Good. Yes, madam. Kho-kho. No, there is Rajiv Gandhi University Kho-kho matches are happening. Great. You're that fast in running, huh? Because all the wind should come with you, like. Good, good, good. Sit. Round of applause, please. Kho-kho. Kho-kho, weightlifting. Then, anybody in cricket, football? Wushu. Wushu, that fighting. I think you should have a talent day wherein they'll display these things. Wonderful. Your name, madam? Cleya. Nelia. Round of applause, please. Good. Welcome. Fantastic. Anybody else? Unique names I'm listening now. Very good. Yes. Basketball. Good. You represented your school? National levels. What's your name? Alan. His name is Alan and he's represented his school in the national levels team. That's an amazing accolade. Amazing. I used to do basketball in school, honestly. Then in college. Then I developed an occupation hazard. Work was more important and I stopped playing basketball. But yes, it's one of the fantastic games to have. Anybody else? Hockey? Their hands are going up. Shh. Softball. Like the baseball thing, softball. Very good. But they have it as a game right now, officially, in the district level. National level. Great. Round of applause. And who was behind you? Who raised the hand? Badminton. What level? Your name? Your name? Unyashri. Good. Good, 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 good. Welcome, welcome. My God, we're going to have good competition. I think what is going to happen is, see, one thing we spoke today, the decennial batch come out in a great way. Physical health is very, very important. Okay? This is one thing I showed. The reasonings, find a way you can keep yourself physically healthy. If not playing these games or these practices, go for a walk, go for a run, do something. Very, very important. Mental win. Learn to read, write, communicate, talk. Very, very important to keep yourself mentally sane. A spiritual win. This is, which includes studying. You've primarily come here for your education. You've not come here to pick up fights or to tell us how beautiful your state is or to fall in love or to even have any animosity with something. You've come here for basically your education. Let that be your primary motive and may you win in that space. Whatever follows with that follows. But how do you achieve it is your catch. Now this is the important thing. What is your superpower? Each of us have got superpowers, but we don't know what our superpower is. There's a video here. Avinash, just watch this. If it plays, it plays. Okay, I'll tell you what the previous video was. There is a man called Don from Brazil. He suffered with a disease condition called as phocomelia. He doesn't have hands and legs. He used something called as a dolphin style for swimming. No hands, no legs. He won a gold medal. What is your excuse? The people with the best vibe are the one who love stepping outside of their comfort zone. Please listen to this. Because they enjoy the thrill of growth. The difference between a living thing and a non-living thing is a living thing grows. To show that growth, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. For that reason, now you've come into this professional course. Display your skills. Use everything. Now, your teachers will do this, okay? Pushing someone to improve is an act of love and not an act of attack. Many of you will say, my father does this, my mother does this, they push me, they ask me to do this and all. You've come here to achieve something in life. In the end of 4 years, show them you're a great communicator, you're a great healthcare worker, you're one of the finest nurses, and you know your knowledge pretty well. Work towards it. Now, quickly, I will take you through a few superpowers that which you have to gain in the next few months or years. Communication. Why? Communication, two types: verbal, non-verbal. Verbal, spoken; non-verbal, written, the way you dress, the way you behave, the way you walk, the way you talk. Why? It builds your value, your trust, makes you grow, helps you achieve success. Now in communication, I say, all of you guys who come from whichever state, you know your local language superbly very well. You are masters at it. No problem. You've come to Mangalore, try to learn the basics of Kannada, basics of Tulu. Here we speak Kannada, Tulu, Konkani, Hindi. Quite a few languages we speak here. Malayalam is also spoken over here. Get uncomfortable. I can't ask you to forget your local language, but I can ask you to learn a few languages because it changes. I was in Hyderabad for 10 years, I picked up Telugu. Very, very important. They connect, it relates, you feel better. Next superpower, very important. Being indistractable. What is happening is, today's generation, the next higher professional generation, is stuck. They call Gen Z. You get distracted in seconds. We cannot focus on a thing for more than a minute. The phone beeps, something happens, one fly comes, one moth is there. We just get distracted. And with the next generations, the Gen Alpha, the Gen Beta are even worse. Try to make yourself indistractable and make it a good habit. What happens? You have sessions happening for half an hour, 40 minutes. These people take classes for you, talk to you, express to you. Try to understand, be a good listener. Communication, listening is a very, very important part of communication. You grow in there. So you are what you do, not what you say you will do. The age-old saying, action speaks louder than words. The third and the most important superpower also is grit. Now I said when I started, many of us come from, negative social history or backgrounds, or this didn't happen or that didn't happen. My friend had a car, I had a bike, I had a bicycle. But in spite of all that, you've reached here. So all of you have some level of bravery, courage and conviction and determination, no matter what. How can you continue doing that or growing on that grit? Grit, G talks about growth, R resilience, I instinct, T tenacity. Tenacity is a very beautiful word. It is that perseverance, persistence, never say die, or I will not quit no matter what. So looking at these sports boys and girls over here, what I feel is that they have achieved that level of growth and success because they were all tenacious. They were loaded with tenacity and grit. To achieve that, it's not easy. Like I said, I trained for basketball. The amount of rounds and kilometers I would have ran and push-ups and exercises and all for a 5-minute game. We had to build up our body internally. It was crazy. And the karate and the wushu expert and badminton, there is a body language in that. They understand how it works. So this goes again. To offend a strong man, tell him a lie. To offend a weak man, tell him the truth. Many of us feel offended when we've spoken the truth. But why? I admire people who naturally carry themselves with morals, manners, self-awareness, common sense, and a genuine consideration for others. It is rare and refreshing in this time as we stand here. We don't have genuine care for anybody. We don't have morals. We don't have ethics. We don't have manners. So what do you say? I say that I've developed this very bad habit. I look at somebody, hi, good morning. Today I was driving to work, and on the way I saw 3 people cycling very seriously. I think they're maybe cycling for 30, 40 kilometers. I tried to make an eye contact with somebody. One person looked to me. I just said, thank you, sir. How difficult is it to cheer somebody, man? Why don't we do this to somebody? This is what changes. Okay, 7 skills that will get you noticed. Look at this very carefully. Get stuff done without being asked. Many things that we need to get done, we should be told 1,000,000 times. As simple as fold your clothes, keep your socks in the shoes, keep your shoes properly. So these silly things. Then your examinations, submitting your assignments, being on time. Get stuff done. Number 2, make your impact visible. Actions speak louder than words. No bragging, no talking big stories. Madam, last night I was just about to go start this, but the current went. And we didn't know what to do after that. And I was scared because when cockroach came flying in, you have reasons to express. Make your impact visible. Know what matters. Focus. Attention to perspective. Very important. Be easy to work with. We see this, like we always say in some places, no, the big fish don't let the small fish survive. Trust me, you with your faculty of nursing, of the nursing college, it's smooth, it's beautiful. It's like your elder sisters or elder brothers, you will have fun. But you take the first step. Ask for feedback. I have that habit too. You do something, ask them for a feedback. How did I perform? How did I do? Can I get better? That is the power of human potential. You can be the best. Many of you are choosing, yes, okay, I will be the best in the next 4 years. I will crack things here. I will win accolades. I will be the best outgoing nurse. I will get a gold medal. Do it, man. You want help, we'll help you. Communicate clearly. Many of you were hesitating to communicate today. Many of you. Start communicating or the Vande Bharat Express will leave you. World is moving too fast. We need good communicators. Be the one people trust. Now, this is what I say through my experience. The biggest value or the biggest character we can have is trust. It is not even love. Okay, so if you trust somebody with your car keys, trust somebody with your money, trust somebody with your house, it is a bigger emotion than love. So to be somebody you can trust, not easy these days, because we don't have that focus, we don't have an understanding, there's no human value. Why? Develop it. Last one. Be the one who says, I will take care of that. Don't worry, it's sorted. Madam, it is sorted, I will respect it. How difficult is it? But it is difficult. This is the last video. I need you to listen.
Bad things happen to good people.
I asked for strength, and God gave me difficulties to make me strong. I asked for wisdom, and God gave me problems to solve. I asked for courage, and God gave me dangers to overcome. I asked for love, and God gave me troubled people to help. My prayers were answered.
You understood what happened? This man says, I asked for strength and God gave me a situation where I become stronger. I asked for love. He gave me a set of troubled people whom I can love. So many of you who will be bickering about what had happened in the past, maybe you were given a situation to become bigger and stronger. But you did not have the emotional maturity to respect that or even understand that situation. The whole purpose of this session which I'm here telling you today is to make you better human beings. It's not about medical science. You be good human beings, the world be a fantastic place. You will be the best healthcare leaders we have on the planet. Becoming a good human being is something that we don't see these days. We want to change. We want better people who connect very well. Can all of you read this for me, please? Today, I am powerful, resilient, and unstoppable. Each obstacle is an opportunity for growth, and I rise above fear, turning it into strength. I wish all of you guts, grace, and gratitude. And thank you for your patient listening. I know it's lunchtime, and I hope to see you guys soon. Take care. And be performers. Don't run away from situations. Be the ones people can trust. Be the one who takes, Madam, can I do this for you? Can I take this leap of faith? Ask for guidance. She will guide you. Learn to communicate well and be strong. Take care. God bless and take care. Have a good day. If anybody wants any question to be answered or any assistance, we are available. But now I think I'll let you guys go because you have a big, beautiful day planned for yourself. Madam.
On behalf of everyone present here, we extend our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Rohan Monis sir for his inspirational and motivational speech. His words have truly encouraged us to aim higher and stay positive. Let's all give him a big round of applause for these inspirational words. Thank you. Thank you, dear students, for being such a wonderful and attentive audience today. Let's be this be the beginning of the with learning, friendship, and purpose. So there will be a small refreshment that has been arranged in the down floor, and you can have it. Thank you once again.